What you've been doing with cell phones, I've been doing with energy. Shabam. The hydroelectric car. The hydroelectric car, part 2. We're going to try to put this in a simpler way, in layman's terms, if you will. Let us begin. The hydroelectric car. Alright, check this out. What's that look like? Batteries, right? We cannot create energy, but we can store energy. Well, you can kind of create energy with nuclear power, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about outside of nuclear power. We have a battery that stores power. You have battery 1, 2, 3 in a series circuit. That makes what? 36 volts. And you have the same thing on the other side. You run that through coils. Alright, get this. You run the battery through a coil, and what do you get? You get more energy. You use that, all that excess energy, put it all together, and you run an electric motor. This electric, specifically, this would be a 20 or a 40 horsepower electric motor, depending on the size of the vehicle. You can get these electric motors. They are a dime a dozen in the oil fields. They run pumping units. They pump oil all day long. So it's not like any of this technology is too hard or out of reach. Anyways, let's continue. So you have your electric motor with all the energy you've used so far, turning a transmission, automobile transmission. That's it. Automatic transmission. What we need to do after that, instead of having a driveline, is have a hydraulic system, a hydrostatic system. This is where the rubber meets the road right here with energy. We need to take all of our energy that we've used so far and bring it all back around and feed it back. This is a hydraulic, this is your main hydraulic pump that's being turned. And then here's a smaller hydraulic pump coming off these lines. These lines, they get smaller and smaller, and what's that do? That increases pressure. That gives you more energy. You achieve enough to send back everything that you took from these batteries, just like a car alternator, but on a larger scale. So you have all your energy replaced right here. You take all your excess energy, okay, and you have a reservoir, a closed loop reservoir, and you run it. You have a pump that see, this is your main feed pump, and then this is your inline pump, and you have electricity pushing that, and the lines are getting smaller and smaller once again, and then you have your diverter here, and then your axle that goes to the wheel, and then you have to have your loop, because it's being pumped in a circle here. So all your excess energy is being used to turn the wheels. You've increased pressure again, and you've got all the energy you need once again. This right here is for braking. It's a braking generator like they have on electric cars, and it would run extra stuff like this or whatever. It feeds energy back. What matters is this has enough energy, and everything produces enough excess energy to recharge itself and turn the wheels of the vehicle or the generator or whatever you're running. This system is real. And I may have a vehicle to donate to it if anybody has some parts. I'm looking for a team. Anybody. Is anybody out there in YouTube land that wants to build the hydroelectric car? Because I know how to do it, and I think it would be a blast. I think we could change the future right here. We can make a new future right here. This is exciting stuff. I've worked on this for a long time. There's details in here that are not on here. This is the formula you're looking at. That's why it's so cheap. It's just a formula. That's it. I don't want to go into any detail on any system on multiplying energy because I don't want to give away anything. You know, nothing's free. But here's a message to Obama. Here's your green car right here. But you have to give California water and trade and crops and all kinds of stuff. You got to put a lot of people to work, and you're gonna have to have a future. This technology has to go to the oil companies. They have to have it to sustain balance. I know that, and I'm down with that. Yep. So here it is, the hydroelectric car, part 2. Thank you for your time.